here we sit in the richest farmland in the world, in the heartland of Illinois. We have this rich soil, but this institution never had an agriculture program. We're going to build an ag complex. It's going to be serving the academic program, but how is it that we can institute into this facility some of the philosophies with regard to being a good steward of the resources that we have, the land, as well as the energy and everything else. We have an opportunity here, not only to create an instructional space for agriculture, but to really showcase sustainability, truly creating a net zero building.
Early on from design, this is one of the few buildings in the state that have been designed as net zero from the very beginning. With the building itself, we break it down into three parts of what we were trying to solve to be very sustainable. The first starts off with the envelope, creating a well-insulated envelope, which is more than what code would require. The second part of the sustainability would be the mechanical systems being very efficient from the standpoint of how they produce chilled water and hot water. The third part of being very sustainable is being able to capture that energy, and so that's the photovoltaics that are up on the roof.
Why are you going to do this? It's going to cost more money to build. Answer to that is, yes it is. But it also saves more money in the long term with regard to energy costs and other types of costs.
We do have quite a bit of hard surfaces. We had to be mindful because we have radiant heating and cooling, so we couldn't cover it up. You might think, oh, that's cold, but when we did the cross-laminated timber for the ceiling, not only did we reduce the carbon footprint with about 15 to 25% by using that material, but it also helps with creating this warmth within this space and bringing the scale down a little bit. The whole goal is that when we're designing the spaces, we don't want the spaces to look like an educational space. We want it to look effortless, so then when they come in and they start learning, they're immediately comfortable.
I oftentimes had spaces between class where I can't go home. I would just sit in the atrium and talk to my friends, talk to the advisors who come through, whoever was here. I made a lot of good friends that way.
So it was important to not only create a sense of community on campus, but also a sense of community within this building because it's a new curriculum, it's a new building, it's exciting.
I feel like it was really hard to have a student body when you don't have your own space. And now that we have our own space, we can have student club meetings, a student body with a presence versus I'm asking you to come to this room in this building at this time and then expecting you to leave.
The increase in students being involved, like in student clubs and organizations, went up quite a bit. The relationships that they built with one another, it wasn't just, oh hey, that guy's in my class. It's now, oh hey, that guy's in my class and we both have this love for this one thing and we'll sit and watch videos and now we get to know each other and we hang out on the weekends, and it's no longer I just go to school there. It's now like, oh, that's kind of my people.
It changes people's mindset to say, look, what we're trying to achieve here is long-term. It's about sustainability. It's about being a good steward of resources, and we couldn't have had a better partner than Legat Architects, who really understood what we were trying to achieve. This is not just a classroom building. This is a special building that, again, will pay dividends for decades to come in this community.